Welcome to a clash that promises fireworks. The atmosphere is electric, the fans on the edge of their seats, and history is waiting to be written today. The stage is set. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to a football venue that's certainly on the bucket list of most fans around the world. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid up against Portugal.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. He's in with a chance. Well, read that magnificently. Is it going to be? And the keeper taking it cleanly. Fernandes. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Thoughtful play. Mateus Nunes. Intercepting it intelligently. That's a lovely ball. Now, who can he play it to? Dani Ceballos. Through the middle. And offside, unfortunately. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. What are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, whenever the ball drops to him in the box, you expect him to score. He's such a good finisher and a good all-round player.
Clean challenge. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, what an opportunity. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Pedro Neto. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
A good and fair challenge. Vinicius Junior. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield.
Well, I have to say, I've seen both these teams pass it better.
Lovely weight. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Vinicius Junior. Just overplayed it, and no worries for the goalkeeper. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well read to win possession back. Dani Ceballos. But he's certainly not alone. To put them in front, and still goalless here.
Yeah, unfortunately, they just can't break the deadlock here, can they?
Neto. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And the post getting in the way. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
Well, they have to have that sense of self-belief. It could happen for them. Kylian Mbappe. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Well, Portugal might be onto something. Was an important piece of defending. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Nicely weighted pass. And the flag does go up, offside. Minge. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Fernandes. Now what can they do from here? Oh, big chance. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Ronaldo! And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff! So 2-0 now. Nuno Mendes. Fernandes. Here's Ronaldo. Well, he was on the cinch of his second goal of the game.
Well, his movement, energy and skill are causing all sorts of problems here.
Jude Bellingham. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And that is offside. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, a fine first half. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. This went slightly awry for them there. Ceballos. Oh, chance! Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. And the decision offside here. And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. Possession ceded by the Merengues. Well, that's asking for a yellow card. Pedro Neto. By the post. No defensive resilience there. Vinicius Junior. Counter-attacking possibilities. And he's in an offside position. Vitor Ferreira. Neto. Might be able to set up the chance. Could it be? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, they made this look so easy, didn't they? But as you can see, the defending is really poor. Where were they?
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And he's in. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. That's a good pass. And full marks for the precision there.
That was a magnificent slide tackle.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Rodrigo. And beyond the last. Defender offside. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Joao Felix, and running it back. Under real pressure here. Can he put it away? And there it is! Another goal, and surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, that's certainly going to make his teammates really frustrated, and he knows it. What a big mistake.
So back in action, it's been all Portugal so far. You sense there could be extra punishment in store.
Movimiento del banquillo del Real Madrid. Saltarán 2 jugadores al campo. A descansar a la banda con el 22, Rudiger, y con el 23, Mendy. Le sustituirá
Ceballos.
el 4, David Alaba.
Real chance. And there it is, penalty. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Short corner taken. Nicely timed tackle. And just wide of the target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
Joao Felix. And the defensive intervention there. Teammates available. Might do damage on the break. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff.
It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Neto. Joao Felix. Chance here. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Rodrigo. Ceballos. Excellent pass. And running in behind. The threat was there, but no problems now. Neto. Oh, breezing past him. Real chance. Illegally stopping the attack. Played in there. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. From long range. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And he's made headway. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as you can see again, Fernandez plays a perfectly weighted pass beyond the defenders, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. And that'll be a Portugal throw. Clever defending.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Five minutes left. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. And should have been so much more incisive. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes has it. Portugal being afforded too much space here. And full marks for the precision there. Well, if you're wondering about added time, well, that wasn't a great challenge. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
And a strong tackle. And he might be through here. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot in the end.
Yeah, there was plenty of power, but not on target, I'm afraid.
The final whistle then, and that is that. Relegation staved off. They'll remain in this division next season, Stuart.
Well, what a time to play like that. Huge relief for everybody involved. It's been a difficult season, but they've just about survived.
Well, in the final analysis, a spectacular contribution from Bruno Fernandes. Eye-catching stuff all. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And he's made headway. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And he's made headway. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Under real pressure here. Can he put it away? And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now. Under real pressure here. Can he put it away? Could it be? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself. Could it be? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself. Could it be? Ronaldo! And there